Good morning, students. So in the last video we read about the maps and the atlas. Today in this session we read about types of maps. So children, there are three types of maps. The three types of maps are physical maps, political maps and thematic maps. So children, firstly we will read about the physical maps. Maps showing natural features of the earth such as mountains, plateaus, plains, rivers, oceans, etc. are called the physical or the relief maps. So children, maps that show natural features which are present on the earth like the mountains, plateaus, plains, rivers, oceans, such maps are known as physical or relief maps. So the other name for physical map is a relief map. Now physical maps are designed in such a way that it shows the natural landscape features which are present on the earth. And what are those natural landscape features? The natural landscape features are rivers, hills, desert, plain, etc. So basically a physical map will show all the landforms which are present on the earth, be it a hill or a mountain or a desert or a plateau or a plain and so on. So physical map is showing the natural landscape features or the different landforms which are present on the earth. Now children, some additional information I would like to give here, that physical maps use colors. So physical map will use different colors to show different features. For example, blue color is used to represent water bodies like lakes, rivers, oceans, etc. Dark brown is used to represent mountains. Then the color yellow is used for deserts and plateaus, and green is generally used for plains. And lastly, the color white is used to show snow-covered mountains. So children, physical map is using different colors to show different landforms, like blue will represent water bodies, green will represent all the vegetation or the plains, brown is used to show the hills or mountains, and yellow is used for desert and plateaus. So I hope this till here it is clear. Now I would like you to see how the physical map looks like. So as you can see at the top it is written India physical. That means this is a physical map of India. And here we can see different types of physical features are present in India, and different colors are used to show different features. For example, here at the top we know that there is northern mountains, which is also known as Himalayas. So children, where Karakoram is written, you can see it is in slightly gray, it is slightly grayish in color or white in color. So we know that the northern mountains is always covered with snow. That is why to show snow covered mountains, white or gray color has been used. Then as you go below it, you can see it is in brown color. So brown color represents mountains. So there we can say that the mountains are not covered with snow, but there are mountains. Similarly, as you go below, you can see various shades of green are used. So green will show plains, and wherever yellow is there, that shows that it is either plateau, or in the case of Great Indian Desert also children, you can see slightly yellowish color has been used. So different colors are used to show different features. Now here as you can see Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal, so the water body is represented by the color blue. So this is how colors are used to show different physical features or different landforms. Now moving on, political maps. Maps showing cities, towns and villages and different countries and states of the world with their boundaries are called the political maps. So children, these maps shows the boundaries of the cities town, villages, countries, and the state. So, political map is showing the boundaries of the states or towns or villages or countries. So, here the important term will be boundaries of the state or countries, etc. So, children, political map is also using bright colors so that we can easily distinguish the boundaries. For example, here, this is a political map of India, and you can see here various colors have been used to show different states, and you can also very clearly see that each state has been bordered, or each state will have its boundaries. So you can see that from top, if we begin, you can see that Jammu and Kashmir is shaded with color purple, and you can also see a very clear boundary has been made to show that this much is the extent of the entire state of Jammu and Kashmir. Similarly, if you come to Rajasthan, the entire state has been shaded with the color orange. And to demarcate or to distinguish between other states, a very clear boundary has been made to show that this is the extent of Rajasthan. So, children, in this way, the political map shows the boundaries of the states or countries to distinguish between other state, and it also use different colors to so that it is easily visible that this state, which area covers Rajasthan or which area covers Gujarat. Had it been that they both have used the similar color, we would have faced problem in finding out whether it is the state of Gujarat or it is the state of Rajasthan. But since here Rajasthan and Gujarat have been colored with different colors, we can say that it is easier for us to understand where Rajasthan lies and where Gujarat lies. So this is how the political map, or the or we represent the political maps. So I hope political map is clear to you. Now we will move on to the third and the last type of map, which is the thematic maps. So some map focuses on specific information such as road maps, rainfall maps, maps showing distribution of forest, industries, etc. These are known as the thematic maps. Suitable titles are given on the basis of the information provided in these maps. So, children, the third type of map is a thematic map, and a thematic map is a special type of map designed to show particular information such as about the rainfall, temperature, crops distribution, roads, industries, soils, etc. So children, these type of maps will focus on only one thing. For example, in physical map, we saw that so many different physical features are shown on a single map. Similarly, in a political map, we saw that so many different states are shown on a single map. But in thematic maps, only one type of information will be showed through a thematic maps. Now I'll show you how a thematic map looks like. So this is a thematic map, and this is showing only one specific feature, which is the soils, the different types of soils that are present in India. So this map will only show the different soils which are present in India. For example, where do we find alluvial soil? So all the places which have been shaded with the color green will show you or will give you an idea where you will find the alluvial soil. Similarly, the black soil, the portion which is shaded with black or brown, that portion will have black soil. The portion which is shaded with yellow will show you the desert soil. The portion which is shaded with purple will give you an idea where laterite soil is there. The colors, the color red will show you where mountain soil is present. And lastly, you can say that it is slightly pink in color. So the red soil will show you, the color pink will show you the red soil which is present in different parts of the states of India. So this is a thematic map which will show you only one information at a time. Next example is that this thematic map is showing us the natural vegetation which is present in India. So the color purple will show you the alpine vegetation. Alpine means um, all the trees or all the kind of vegetation that you found on a mountain. So alpine means all the vegetation which grows on the mountains. So the shade, the purple shade will show you the alpine vegetation. The pink shade will show you the desert vegetation. The yellow color is going to show you the deciduous vegetation, and so on. So this is a thematic map which shows one specific information about the distribution at a time. And children, suitable titles are written on the top to show that this map will give you an information about this thing. For example, here only if you see at the top, it is clearly mentioning natural vegetation. So a title is given, natural vegetation, and then this map is describing the natural vegetation of India. So here also a suitable title, soil, is given, and this thematic map is showing us all the different types of soils which are present in India. So thematic map will always have a title at the top and it will describe the same title. If vegetation is written, the thematic map will show vegetation. If minerals is written, thematic map will show the minerals that are found in India. So this is how a thematic map works. Now children, here the questions like define the maps, like you will be asked to define the physical map or political map or thematic map, or you will also be given like to differentiate between two maps. So for example, you will be asked to differentiate between a political or a physical map, or a political and a thematic map. So such type of questions can be asked from this particular portion. Now children, I hope the three maps are clear to you. I'll repeat it again. The physical map will show us only the landforms which are present on the earth, and the different landforms are and different colors are used to show the different landforms. For example, blue will show water bodies, brown will show the mountains, um, white will be represented with snow covered mountains, and so on. So this is a physical map. Next, political map. Political map shows the boundaries of different states or different towns or different countries. And political maps will also have bright colors so that we can easily distinguish the boundaries. And lastly, thematic maps. Thematic map is a special type of map which is designed to show only one particular information at a time, and it can be anything. It can be about the rainfall it can be about a rainfall related to a place, or a temperature related to a place, and so on. So these were the three different types of maps. Now regarding the components, we will study in the next video. Till then, read the lesson again, and in case of any doubts, you can message me on Campus Care, children. Thank you.